Hello and welcome to week 89, living with Alzheimer's. Well, here we are. Yeah, this week has been difficult-ish to say the least. Been a lot going on in the Berry household this week. I was asked a question during the week about headaches. Do I get headaches? And generally, no, I don't. I don't really get headaches as such. The only time that I get headaches is through concentrating a lot. And I find I concentrate on things. If I'm trying to read something, after a few lines, I get a terrible headache for a very short period of time. It is if I'm trying to concentrate on conversations, if I'm trying to concentrate on things that I'm doing, like making a video or whatever, I get a very short term headache. It soon goes. It goes in a matter of minutes, but nevertheless it's there. Now over the last week, probably a little longer than that I think, we've had a lot going on here. We've had builders in, decorators and a lot of stuff going on, and we've had a new kitchen fitted. Something that we've been wanting to do for a long while, but haven't got round to. Finally we've got round to it. So having a new kitchen presents lots of problems. We've tried to keep the design similar to the old kitchen so that stuff is in a similar place, and that works to a degree, but you can't keep everything as it was. So I'm getting very confused with the stuff that's in the kitchen and where things are. My wife said to me, she said she couldn't find anything and she had to open quite a few drawers to find bits and bobs, and I said, welcome to my world. That's what it's like before we had the new kitchen, let alone the one that we've got now. And yeah, it's difficult. Things like the oven. I knew how to work the old oven. I have no idea how to work this one, and it's going to be quite a task trying to work those things out for me. So I can work the hob, and I'm trying to stage things, trying to learn as I go. But concentrating, trying to learn these things, gives me a terrible headache. And yeah, I don't know whether it's the same for other people with this condition or whether it's just me, but if I try and focus on things for too long, it doesn't work as well as it did, we'll say, a couple of 3 years ago. Probably even the way that I do these videos has probably changed a little bit. I don't think it changed much over the last couple of years, but I noticed changes in myself. Anyway, having a lot of people around, having people around in the house constantly, I had to constantly be, how shall I put this, be on show, I suppose, be the showman that I am through this dementia. I had to leave the house quite a bit because there was lots of banging noise, dust, and so I had to spend a lot of time out of the house, a lot of time when I would normally be here and resting in the afternoons and that sort of thing. So the whole pattern of life over the last couple of weeks has been disrupted. Things have been very different, and I don't cope with different very well. So, sort of to answer the question about the headaches, yes, I do get them when I concentrate, but I don't get headaches any other time. And concentrating on new things creates new problems within dementia, things that we have to overcome. And yeah, I'll work my way around the kitchen. I won't starve. I'll get round it, and we'll sort of work at the best we can. But it's also quite a scary situation, a daunting prospect, having something new to deal with. You get used to the old environment. It fits like a glove. This environment doesn't really fit. It feels alien. It doesn't feel like my kitchen. It feels like somebody else's, and that's quite a strange concept. You know, thinking about this, you've got your kitchen at home and you know where everything is. Let's just say that somebody came in and moved everything around. put everything in different drawers, and you went to a certain drawer where you thought the cups were, which they were 5 minutes ago, but they're not now because somebody's been in and changed it all around. That's a little bit what it's like for me at the moment. I go to where I think things should be, and in actual fact they're not. But yeah, but I'm coping fairly well anyway. So yeah, changing times, new challenges, new things to deal with. But yeah, it'll be fine. We'll work it all out. Anyway, that's all I've really got to say today. It's a bit gloomy out there today, and I don't know whether I shall get much cycling in today. It's been windy and it hasn't been good all week really. But next week will be a better week, and I'm sure I'll make up for it. Next week I'll mention a little bit about the challenge. We've sort of moved on a bit now with the organising of the challenge and the cycle challenge, which is last week in June. So I'm going to sort of start mentioning stuff about that now. I don't want to do it too early, but I want to tell people what we're doing this year. So next week I'll mention about that. Have a great weekend. Have a great week, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.